I'm Emily, and I'm
I'm Angie.
And I'm Jennifer.
Okay. And I'm Angie McCoy, and I'm going to be helping you today and talking through some issues that you've been going through. Very glad to meet you. And I feel like we need to get started with a few questions so I get a good feel of what we can do to get you back on your path of happiness. So, Emily, what brings you guys here today?
our house burned down in a fire, and we lost our dog and a lot of our things too.
So I hear that you're upset that you don't have your normal stable home, and that might be affecting your home life somewhat.
Yeah.
Okay, Sandy, obviously you're the matriarch and the mom. What are some of the issues that you're noticing that brought you here with us today?
Well, I think we're all upset about it, and we're kind of irritable with each other, and it just doesn't seem like a happy home anymore.
How about you, Jennifer?
Well, we've been going from place to place, like living in hotels to people's homes, trying to find a new house, but it's just been really hard for us.
So I hear that you're upset that, like Emily said, you don't have a really place to call home, and it's been hard for you to bounce back and forth and got a little bit of feelings. I feel like you guys have every right to feel a little bit irritable in this situation. What do you think are some ways that we can move forward?
I feel like the first step that we should do is we should find a new home. I feel like that's the number one thing we should do. And then after that, we should replace all our things, because then after that, I feel like everything would be better.
Right. So you got a good plan, and you're the youngest of the family, so I loved hearing that. Emily, how about you? What do you see that when you look down? What do you see as getting you back to your happy family? What do you see some things that need to happen?
Something that I think would need to happen would just be we just find a place, a stable place, and even if everything doesn't go back to normal, I would just rather be more stable and just have a place that we can go.
Right. Well, Sandy, are you the only one noticing the issues of the irritability in the family, or are the girls noticing it also? How did you come to counseling?
Well, I think we just need time to talk it all through. Yeah, I mean, we've all been noticing it.
Right. So it's a problem everybody's been noticing, and everybody wants to deal with it, and I think that's a great thing. We don't have any unwilling participants, and I'm here to help you talk through. Sounds like you're on the right track, trying to find a house. Sandy, what is keeping you guys from finding a house? Is it you're trying to pick neighborhoods, schools?
Well, I think it's just the finances. We didn't have any insurance on the house, and so we're just trying to make ends meet at this point. So.
I see. Okay. Well, if things continue to change and you do have to be living in a hotel, Jennifer, what do you think are some solutions to keep you from being so irritable with each other? It's probably tough. I hear it's tough being confined. What are some things that you think right now we could put into place while you're in the transition mode to help things?
I feel like having everybody talk it through with everybody, and I feel like because we're all irritable, we need to find a way to become unirritable, because that would probably be a good first step.
Right. So I hear that you think talking it through, and that's a good thing. That's why you're here talking with me today. Emily, what is your take on this? What do you think? I know it's tough in a confined space with the three of you, and you're traumatized about your house and your things. Teenage girl, obviously, you want your clothes and your things back. What do you think in the middle of an argument, maybe, that you might be having the three of you? What do you think we could do to move past where we are?
I think just kind of understanding, knowing that it's not their fault or it's not my fault. When we realize that it's not something that we've done, it's just something that happens.
Right.
That as long as we start to understand and just continue talking it through, I think it will get better, even if we don't get everything back.
So I hear you saying that you are on a team.
Yeah.
And I hear you saying that you want to be on the team with your mom and your sister, and you want things to go back to the way that they were. And I hear that you're willing to work together to make that happen. I like the fact that you're willing, in a moment of anger, maybe to stop and realize, hey, my mom didn't do this. My sister didn't do this. It's just an act of nature. And I think as long as you have the belief in your heart that you're willing to work together, you will be successful. Sandy, is there a possibility, the hotel that you're in, is that, do you think this is causing some?
Yeah, probably the close quarters
Right.
is hard.
Is that what you girls are having trouble with too? So I hear that you kind of feel that you're up on top of each other maybe and not having a lot of privacy.
But it's nice to have your own space and to just like go and be by yourself sometimes, and you can't really do that in a hotel, I guess.
Yeah.
Or two other people.
Yeah, so I hear all of you saying you might like some me time
Yeah.
and some times to escape. Sandy, what are some ways that we could help the girls and you get to that? Even in your situation that you are now, what are some ways that we could get a little bit of release of the pressure?
I'm wondering, I mean, that's a good point. Maybe if they spend some time with their friends at their friends' houses, so maybe we could go on a vacation.
Right.
Just take a trip to the beach for the day.
Okay. So you've got some good suggestions. If the possibility of not moving to a bigger hotel with a separate suite for the girls. I hear that you're saying you just need a respite, and you just need a rest. And I like the fact you were thinking vacation. Maybe some of your friends may have a vacation home they're not using for a week. And have you had any family and friend support?
That's another thing. Maybe we need to get back into church. That might be a good thing to kind of take a break from that.
So I hear that you've got some great ways, and I hear that, getting back into church, obviously, the religion aspect, they will be willing to help you get you back on your feet. So Jennifer, do you agree with all these solutions? Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
I do feel like a vacation and like getting like a bigger space would be helpful, because when we're irritable, we can't get anything done.
Okay. So I hear, I'm listening, and I'm hearing that you're saying when you're irritable, you can't get anything done, and when you feel like you're spinning your wheels per se during the day, you can't get anything done. That leads like a domino effect to your irritability transfers to mom. Mom may transfer her irritability to Emily, and I feel like I hear you saying if we could figure out how to get the irritability under control, then our problem, we can move towards a successful family dynamic. Well, I have some homework assignments for you before we see each other next week. I'm very glad to have gotten to talk to you today. I think maybe I would love for you to try spending time with your friends and giving mom some time to kind of breathe a little bit. And realizing when you guys get to that point that you're just irritable with each other, give each other some breathing space. Emily had some great points. Jennifer, all of you had great points. So the homework assignments, I think that we might want to put into place. Let's base it on your suggestions as to what you wanted to do. Let's try to spend time with our friends outside of each other. And then when you come back together at night, you'll feel more appreciative of each other. And maybe you'll have some different adventures to talk about. Right now it sounds like the three of you are on the same adventure, and that's making you a little bit more irritable. You'll have different perspectives when you come back. Sandy, I liked your idea of getting back into the church. It sounds like you had a good relationship, and people will be more than willing, I'm sure, to help you with that situation. And Emily and Jennifer, you had great ideas about realizing when we're going to get to that boiling point, maybe kind of walk away and realize it's not mom's fault, not my sister's fault. And, I see maybe doing these activities might bring you guys closer together. So before we come back together next week, try some of these solutions, and we'll see where we are from there. And I thank you for letting me help you today.